Hi guys, it's Rich with Pit Lane Sim Racing. How are you doing? First of all, let me ask you just to hit that thumbs up button if you enjoy this content, and also hit that subscribe button followed by the bell and notification button so that you get notified every single time I post a video. But in this video, I'm in the Caterham Supersport around Donington Park. I've added a little shifter cam and my pedal cam so you can see how I'm working the car. There's a little question later on in the video and I'd love your answers to it down in the comments below. But without further ado, let's get into the action. Thank you to our partners for making our content possible. Whether you're looking for some official merch, some new pedals, some advice streaming, or maybe you would like some sneak energy, please make sure you're checking the links in the description to help support our content. So here we are then on the grid, ready to go. Lights going green, go, 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 go. Let the clutch up a little bit and into second gear. Up into third as we approach the first corner. We probably will catch fourth gear and we're going to want to shift down to third. There we go. Tipping her in, watching what the other drivers are doing. As we start to go down the hill for the first time. Got a car on my right. They've backed out, so we're now just pushing down towards the old hairpin. Corner markers flying. On this lap, we're going to drop her down to third as we go through the old hairpin and up the hill we go. We'll see where we are at the top of the hill. We might look to go up the inside of the white and blue Caterham just ahead, but we're definitely going to drop her down to third gear. Turning in. Got a great exit, great drive off the exit. Up to fourth momentarily before blipping her down to third again. Can get beautifully leery around the top of the hill there. Approaching the chicane for the first time, watching the back end of the cars ahead, seeing what they're going to do with the brakes. I'm just going to slow right down and drop it down into second. Super cautious. I'm not going to push it on the first lap. I'm confident around this combination. I have completely fallen in love with this combination, in fact. It's a match made in heaven. It really is. As we approach the braking zone there, around the outside of one. Oh, we're just dancing on the edge of grip there. Up to fourth gear. I think these are the Craner curves, I could be wrong. Down the hill we go. We can stay in fourth in this corner, but I do like to drop it down to third gear. The car feels sublime when you drop it down and push it through the apex. Again, we're going to look, and we've made a move this time. Nicely sideways through the apex of the corner. 7.5 minutes to go, making progress through the field. Round the top bend we go. Of course, down this straight is where the old Dunlop Bridge used to be. If you're not that familiar with Donington Park, you may well be familiar with that bridge. It was very iconic when it was in place. Again, going down to second, just because it's like a traffic jam there. There's not going to be anywhere for us to get through. I'm confident I've got a bit more pace than the drivers we're against. Quick look in my rear view mirrors. Everything is fine. We're not under any threat. Slight lock up at the front there, inducing a little bit of understeer as we go around turn one. Up to fourth gear we go. Down the hill again. It's always fun around this left. Things get a little bit light, a little bit leery. We're going to leave it in fourth just to show you we can. We've gone a little bit wide, missed the apex, but both gears work. I suppose it depends how quickly you can change gear as to the efficacy of either gear. I think I feel staying in fourth is quicker, but I'm not totally sold on it yet. Stayed in third that time. Up to the top of the hill. Oh, getting leery on the power. And that's why I love this combination. It's there's a skill gap with it for sure. To be super quick, you know, you have to be able to balance it and things like that, and you have to be able to get the drive out of the corners and not be going sideways to get the most out of it. But it's also forgiving. It really is. There's not all the world of power. I think it's 125 horsepower, so it's not the most powerful vehicle, but it allows you to throw it around. It allows you to get sideways. It allows you to basically be 3/4 of the way through a crash and continue. And it's a beautifully simulated vehicle, it really is. And I just find around Donington Park that it just brings out its main qualities, because you've got some fast corners as well as decent braking zones, so you can really play with the gears and play with the throttle to get the rear stepping out, and just having fun with your driving, you know. It's not a point and shoot car, you know. You really get to drive it, and that's what we like sometimes. It's not all about Formula One, it's not all about GT cars. Sometimes we want the essence of driving, you know. Whoa! I turned under braking there, that was a mistake. Change her up to third. 4 minutes 20 to go, plus a lap. Absolutely brilliant combo. I'm not sure where that boy up at the front is going, but he was well off to the left there. Down to third gear, entering first corner again. Oh, lovely there. Lovely little slide out of the first corner, sorry. Going down the hill once again, looking at the main pack, thinking I'm going to be making moves shortly. I'm going to leave it in fourth gear as these two have a look at each other, see if I can capitalise. Just sliding it out wide, trusting the grip will come. Rubber flying off the back of the Caterhams ahead. Absolutely wonderful. What kind of gears do you guys use? Do you use a H shifter like I'm using today? Do you use your paddles, or do you use automatic gears, guys? Let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to know what you guys use, like when it suits the car, the vehicle properly. Like in this situation, I'll use my H shifter. I'm very lucky with the gear that I've got, and I'll use my H shifter because I don't mind being slower, because the authenticity and the immersion make up for that pace. People can beat me online, that's fine, but I get to really feel like I'm driving this Caterham around Donington Park as we move to look up the inside here of the car ahead. 2 minutes 43 remaining. Flying along down the hill, close pack racing. It's what you love to see, you really do. This is what you want in sim racing. And just recently I was racing these online with members of the pit lane sim racing community, and honestly we had some great battles around Donington, around Brands Hatch, around Silverstone National. They're just a brilliant online car because, again, even as somewhat of a novice, you can jump in it, and yes, you might have a bit of a tough time to start with, but once you've had a little bit of practice, I mean, look at that glorious slide. It becomes so intuitive. It honestly is one of the best sim cars I've ever driven, this Caterham. It's absolutely fantastic. Just modulate the brake a little bit to move up the inside there. Squeeze him out onto the curbing on the left. A little bit of tail action there. Right then, we've got a minute and a half left, so we've probably, what, got 3 laps left? As we're moving through the pack. Position 7 of 24. You'll have to let me know, guys, does the shifter cam and the pedal cam, does that add anything to your experience of watching? I hope it does. I really do. I'm really trying to show off what this sim is capable of. It's absolutely fantastic, it really is. Moving up the inside, we're having a look. Drop her down to third, throw her in. I'm going to give her a boot full of accelerator. There we go. Another position up the hill, up to fourth, looking for the braking point. There we go, and we have moved up, pushing the car out wide a touch there. Here we go. So we've got 27 seconds, so we are probably going to get another 2 laps out of this. Cars moving all over the place. I didn't want to get tangled in that. I'm not going to lie. I went massively cautious there. I've got a car on my right, up to 4th gear. No, we're not going to grab 5th, but we will brake at the end of the pit lane. Down to 3rd gear. Car on the inside still. I'm being nice. I'm giving that racing room. Ooh, he's repaying the favour, squeezing me out. Up to 4th. Ooh, too wide coming down the hill. This gets spicy for the boy on the outside. He's backed out of it. We're going to stay in 4th and we're going to try and maintain speed up the hill. Oh, we've run wide. We've run wide. Now we're going to drop down to 3rd and we're going to try and rejoin safely. We have. Now let's go full send. I think we've got 2 laps. I think we've got 2 laps to go full send. Dirt getting kicked up ahead. Right, let's go full Mr. Leary mode. Let's get into it. Let's really get into it now and give us some absolute hammering. Down to 3rd gear, round the top of the hill, foot through the floor. Absolutely magnificent. Let's see how many. We're in the 10th place at the moment. Let's see how many of these other 9 cars we can get. Oh, track limits warning, worth it. Snatching 4th gear, seeing if I can muscle my way through the inside. I'm gonna dive bomb incoming. Oh, down to 3rd, there was a nudge on my left. The boy turned in on me still, but we went for it and I think we've made it happen. Pretty sure this is the last lap now. There is a massive gaggle behind and in front of me. I'm really going to push the hairpin down here. Light understeer. Oh, we've understeered. We've understeered. We're going to drop down to 3rd. This is going to cost us time. Up to 4th. I don't think I can get those guys ahead of me. I am quick through this left, right, and then around the top of the hill, but we'll see. Really slinging her in and sliding around the corner. Come on. That's what you want to see. Oh. Let's go. Flying along. I'm just sending it up the inside. Oh. That all got very... Oh, that got so hectic I missed a gear. But I think that's it. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the checkered flag. Yes. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. What a combination. What a combination. Absolutely magnificent. I'd only ever driven the most powerful Caterham within Automobilista, and I never fully appreciate just how good the lower powered Caterhams could be. This is absolutely what you want for communities, for league racing, for pickup racing. It is absolutely perfect. As I say, there's a skill gap with the car for sure, but it's both forgiving for the newcomers and it's rewarding for the most experienced sim racer like myself. Absolutely fantastic. I highly suggest you fire up Automobilista 2 now and give it a go. But thanks for watching, guys. Please make sure you're leaving a thumbs up, you're subscribing, and you're hitting that bell button. But until next time, take care, and I'll see you soon. Cheers. Thank you.